This week in real Pirateball.
What's up, everybody? Greg Mercer here with week number 9 of This Week in Real Pirateball. If it's an important topic about the Pittsburgh Pirates, you'll hear it here in the most real, direct, and highly referenced way possible. Hit it! Things are looking up for the Pirates as they climbed into a tie for first place in the NL Central this week. The Pirates have won 5 straight series and have a Major League best 12-3 record over their last 15 games. Granted, most of these games are at home, but you can't argue with a 19-11 home record. The best teams will win 2/3 of their games at home and half of their roadies, so if this keeps up, we'll all be watching meaningful baseball for the entire season, something that hasn't happened here in over 10 years. The Pirates may have pulled off the shrewdest draft in baseball this year when they selected pitcher Mark Appel with the 8th pick. Appel was ranked as the top pitcher and possibly the top overall player going into the draft, but the teams ahead of the Pirates were dissuaded from picking him due to the new draft rules and his advisor, Scott Boras. Suck it! I have to give GM Neil Huntington mad props. He stuck to his guns and took the best available player on the board. I really think the Bucks will be able to sign Appel. The days of big signing bonuses are gone. If he really thinks that he can improve his draft position for the next year without declining or getting hurt just to earn himself another $1 million or $2, good for him. If I were the Pirates, I'd offer the kid about $4 million and tell him to take it or leave it. The Pittsburgh Tribune Review set the Twitter world on fire by promising big news early this week.
Oh my God!
What is it?
Trampoline! Trampoline!
He said what now?
Former second-round draft pick Stetson Alley is going to be converted from a pitcher to a position player. Alley never harnessed a semblance of control during his 2 years in pitching at A-ball, putting up a John Van Benschoten-like 7.76 ERA and 2.18 WHIP, including 37 walks in 26 and 2/3 innings pitched. It's going to be a tough road for him since he's already lost 1.5 years of development, but hopefully the team will be able to get some return on their $2.25 million investment. Let's turn our attention back to the big club. One of the keys of this season's early success continues to be James McDonald. Even with a shaky start this Saturday, he still has the 5th best ERA in baseball at 2.39. It's sad that he's not getting more national attention. I was watching MLB Network the other day and heard all the top ERA pitchers' names in the discussion for All-Star starting pitcher except for J-Mac. All-Star starting pitchers are normally dictated by wins, so McDonald may need to win out the rest of his pre-All-Star starts to clinch a berth in the Midsummer Classic.
With nothing to gain, here's the clincher. This should be you.
It's about time for me to give AJ Burnett some credit. I thought this guy would come in and stink up the joint, but so far he's done a really great job.
I was wrong. Self-destruction, grab me again.
Now that he has 10 starts and 6 wins in the books, his 12 earned run outing in St. Louis has become an outlier. He doesn't look as wild as he's been in the past few years, and I have a feeling that he's throwing a little bit easier in the relatively low-pressure Pittsburgh atmosphere.
Okay,
Not
so
as lower
Chad,
pressure, but
Chad,
Camille.
Chad,
let me talk, Carol.
Translate that for us. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Well, if you would let me talk.
We've also heard how Burnett has helped J-Mac thanks to his preparation for domination philosophy. Here's part of an on-field interview on how it's helped him over the years.
I saw my doctor because the pain was so bad. I was itching. The burning was awful. What a difference.
Let's just hope Burnett can elude his recent trend of fading quickly as the summer wears on. Maybe he jinxes himself by wearing white after Labor Day.
Yeah, on the catwalk, yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk.
Since we're having a major love fest in this episode, how can I not include the team's best hitter, Andrew McCutchen?
Man, you gotta have love just to set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love, y'all.
Seems like teams can't get this guy out for anything, especially lefties. He's hitting .455 with a 1.2 OPS against southpaws. He's also currently trending for a 30-30 season, just as I predicted early this year. It doesn't matter if you pitch him inside or away. He always manages to take the pitch where it's thrown and hit it a long way. I do question the strategy that most teams have with Andrew. I'd probably walk him pretty much any time first base is open and take my chances with the other 8 guys in the lineup. The team batting average is only .214 without McCutchen included. But hey, the Pirates are going to take the hits and the runs. You know, do you think that female Pirates fans are making signs for McCutchen that say, "Call me"? Maybe.
Andrew, your hits are so swell, so fast he is a gazelle. The bloop to you never fell, and now he's in top place. I braid my hair just like his, many a time I'd insist. McCutchen's looking for hits, and now it's his payday. Core play is golden, grip, swing, and this one's going. Gone flight, dreads are flowing. Oh, I think we're winning, baby. Hey, Kutch will get you. He's our MVP, cause his wings lumber. So jolly, raise me a storybook side. Are we crazy? Cause his wings lumber. So jolly, raise me. Hey, Kutch will get you. He's our MVP. Cause his wings lumber. So jolly, raise me. Baseballs he will destroy. Buy some great seats. Cause his wings lumber. So jolly, raise me.
This week started off with yet another series versus the Cincinnati Reds, this time at PNC Park. On Tuesday, the Bucks broke out the bats in an 8-4 win. The Pirates hit 3 homers, including one by the returning Alex Presley. Clint Barmas even had 3 hits and 3 RBI. He's flirting with getting back to a .200 batting average on the season. On Wednesday, Johnny Cueto continued his mastery of the Pirates as they lost 5-4. The Bucks got to within 1 run with Andrew McCutchen's 10th homer in the 8th, but Aroldis Chapman closed it out in the 9th. The score was flipped on Thursday, as was the script in a 5-4 extra innings win. Ryan Ludwig tied the game in the 9th with a home run off Joel Hanrahan, but unlikely heroes Michael McHenry and Clint Barmas hit back-to-back doubles off the previously unscored upon Chapman to plate the winning run. The always dangerous interleague stretch started this weekend with 3 games against the Royals. On Friday, the Pirates scored some interesting runs and made it stand up in a 4-2 win. Rod Barajas did his best Jason Kendall impression by making an Oompa Loompa quality cartwheel past catcher Brian Pena. Later, the Royals had Jose Tabata in a pickoff that should never work, a look to third, throw to first move. They botched the rundown, which allowed Pedro Alvarez to score from third. If you thought those runs didn't make sense, they made even less sense in Pittsburgh's 5-3 win on Saturday. Down 3-0 in the 4th, the Pirates scored 5 runs off of 4 ground balls and an attempted fielder's choice at home on a bloop single with the bases loaded, which the catcher bobbled. I was at the game and couldn't believe that my team could score so many runs off as many fluky plays as they did. On Sunday, the Pirates completed a sweep by winning 3-2, their 17th one-run win. A.J. Burnett went a strong 7 1/3 innings, and Andrew McCutchen did all the damage with an RBI double and a 2-run homer, his 11th on the year. The Pirates went 5-1 this week. They're 5 games above 500 and have energized the fan base. The team is playing good baseball, pitching well, capitalizing on mistakes, and doing just enough to win on offense. They clearly look better than many of the weaker teams that they've played. The fans are really starting to get excited, but I'm still a bit leery to go all in for the team considering the ridiculous amount of one-run games that they've won, along with their continuing, albeit shrinking, negative run differential. I won't say that they're getting lucky, but when you look at the numbers, they're certainly defying statistical odds. Just keep that in the back of your mind as you enjoy the early success. The Bucks have 6 road games this week against 2 pretty good interleague opponents, 3 with the Baltimore Orioles and 3 more against the Cleveland Indians. Well, that does it for another edition of This Week in Real Pirateball. Check me out on Twitter, like the show on Facebook, and thanks for watching. I'm Greg Mercer. Later.